How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be going over the filming setup that I've been using for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 on my Audi S5. So I'll be talking about some of the accessories that I've bought, some of the things that I've found that have worked, some of the stuff that I've found that doesn't really work, just kind of an overview of my setup so far and some of the results that I'm getting. So far I've just been stockpiling a ton of footage in anticipation of a little bit of spine surgery that I have coming up here in a week. And so I've just been stockpiling footage that I'll hopefully get around to editing as I'm laid up for a couple weeks. But after that, hopefully I'll be producing a lot more regular content as far as Audi stuff and car stuff in general, just around the area. So as far as accessories go, what I have here is the Amazon Chinese special. This is from a company called Ulanzi. And this comes with the suction cup and this articulating arm, which honestly is pretty decent and it's pretty sturdy. I haven't had any issues with it detaching so far. It does have this little red indicator line up there, so if you see that, you should definitely give it a couple pumps. Otherwise, for this mount here, this is the Tilta accessory mount for the Osmo Pocket 3. And this has a ton of options for like quarter 20 mounting on the bottom and the sides. So if you're doing handheld stuff, you can do all sorts of lights and accessories to get that shot that you want for your Pocket 3. I've tried some longer stuff, or like a longer articulating arm on the outside, and with only one of these mounts, it does get a little bit bouncy. So the longer the arm is, the bouncier that is. And it's not really noticeable in the footage unless you're kind of looking for it, just since it is gimbal stabilized. In the future, what I'll be doing is I'll be adding additional of these mounts with some longer arms so that I can get some more desirable shots, which realistically I think in this area is where you would want the camera, so that you can flip it upwards for those level, kind of like car level shots, and then you could flip it upside down for those lower kind of perspectives that you might be looking for. So where I've been mounting it on this rear quarter. I've been mounting it on the trunk lid, and then I've been mounting it on this vertical surface on the back of the trunk lid. Pretty much anything for any flat surface, and you should be good. You do kind of run in with that issue with these cars, is that there are a lot of curves, a lot of angled surfaces that you can't really mount this that well on. I've done some roof stuff. Glass stuff is good, except on this rear. I haven't been mounting it on the rear glass just because it is very curved, so I haven't tried that yet. The sunroof is okay. I've tried it on the inside of the sunroof as well for some driving POV shots that hopefully I'll be releasing a couple videos on the channel soon. I've tried some rear window stuff, which has worked pretty well. Some side door stuff has worked all right. But basically I've just been doing a lot of experimenting. So as far as accessories go, I ended up getting the Creator Combo Kit, which comes with this. It's like a nice little case. It has the wide angle lens. It comes with the DJI wireless mic with this dead cat, which is super nice to get some exhaust clips. This is the extended battery handle that comes with the Creator Kit. It comes with this little mini tripod, which is handy for some like desktop filming if you do any of that. Or if you want to lay the camera down like on the ground outside your car and get some interesting shots, like in parking lots and whatnot. And then I did end up getting this ND filter that DJI sells. Highly recommended. It gives you a ton of flexibility as far as like lighting and options for filming that. So on the inside of the car, I will show you my setup that I've been using. So what I found is that you do need service, like wireless service or a hotspot, preferably the wireless, or preferably cell signal, like full 5G is what you want, because you do need signal with the Bluetooth in order for the app to talk to the camera. So setting it up with a hotspot is not always ideal, but that can work. So I have, for the mount inside here, I have another one of those Ulanzi mounts, and this is combined with, this is the Tilta articulating arm, like extended arm. It gives you a little bit extra length. I've tried this on the outside as well, and that's what I was kind of talking about with a little bit bouncy. Unless you add in like a second or third suction cup mount, which I plan to do here in the future. So yeah, the same company that makes this arm makes that what do you call it? The expansion mount for the camera itself. And then for this mount back here, this is the same company that makes the suction cup mounts. This is one of the Ulanzi phone mounts that for, I guess, like tripods and stuff like that. So I've kind of assembled all this stuff for that ideal perspective of, you can drive and manipulate the camera, which is not exactly recommended. I wouldn't really suggest that unless you're on like a closed off area parking lot scenario type thing, because totally nobody would ever do that. But it also, having this longer arm also lets you spin it for a passenger. So if you want a dedicated camera operator, which I highly suggest you get a friend that is capable of lining up some of these shots, and that so that you can focus on driving and maybe doing the communicating with the other drivers of cars behind you, in front of you, whatever, and then they can focus on actually operating the camera gimbal itself. So what I've been doing is when I've been driving with some other people, I do set up a Discord channel so that everybody is kind of on the same, just on the same page as far as like communicating. When you're driving in close proximity to other people, some of this stuff can get tricky, especially if you're driving with a lot of people trying to get like group shots. So I set up a Discord channel, that way it's hands-free, and it can play through Bluetooth, and you don't have to be pressing any buttons. Like walkie-talkies work, but that kind of, most walkie-talkies or radios like that, you're gonna have to be pressing buttons and stuff to actually communicate. So I found that Discord works pretty well for that. But that's pretty much what I have going on for this setup. Like I said, I hope to have a bunch more content coming once I'm out of back surgery recovery. It's going to be a couple weeks at least before I'm up and moving around and back on the road. So like I said, I've been stockpiling footage in anticipation of being laid up for all that. So hopefully I get some more stuff coming out on the channel soon, and I'll have some more content for you. So thanks for watching. As always, if you like the video, if you like the content, leave a like, leave a comment. It helps with the algorithm. You guys know how this stuff goes. So thanks again. I'll see you.